Today on CTV News at 5, a disgraced former elementary school principal learns his prison sentence, how long Rodney Eckert will spend behind bars. Plus, a piece of history up for sale. How much one of the oldest standing homes in Waterloo region is going for. And preparing for this year's Oktoberfest in Waterloo region. From old to new, what to expect during the 57th annual Big Bavarian Festival. CTV News at 5 starts now. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. A disgraced former elementary school principal has been placed on the sex offender registry for 20 years. Rodney Eckert, convicted for sex crimes involving students, has begun his sentence after learning his fate at a Kitchener courthouse today. The sentence closes a chapter on crimes committed between 2021 and 2023. The former Kitchener principal will be behind bars at a federal penitentiary for more than 33 months. Back in May, Justice Francis Brennan found Eckert guilty of sexual assault, sexual interference, and invitation to sexual touching involving former students. Since Eckert was the principal at St. John Paul II Catholic Elementary School, Justice Brennan agreed with the Crown that the incidents were an egregious breach of trust. The judge told court the now 60-year-old's actions were an extremely concerning pattern of behavior. CTV's Spencer Turcotte brings us the full details in the next hour. Federal Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre made a stop in Waterloo region today. He toured a manufacturing facility in Cambridge, sharing his plans for building a more united country. Speaking to staff at Filtrek, an industrial filtration manufacturer, Poilievre pledged to ensure the company will not be impacted by Trump's tariffs. He says that starts with changing course on the federal government's pipeline policy, and that his end goal is to financially reward Canadians for their hard work.
There's three things we have to do to boost your take-home pay. One, we have to allow for more jobs and more earnings to occur in the first place. Two, we have to let you keep more of those earnings through lower taxes. And three, we have to preserve the buying power of your money by reversing government inflation.
He also spoke about his plans to address homelessness and address the federal government's temporary foreign worker policy. Poilievre wrapped up his visit in air at J&R Hall Transport. Recent changes meant to improve safety at some busy roundabouts have people in the area talking. We go to CTV's Tony Grace live in studio for a closer look at this and some other stories we are working on. Tony.
Yeah, thanks, Leanne. Good afternoon. Safety changes at a busy Kitchener roundabout sparking some debate. The speed humps and raised crosswalks have been added at Homer Watson and Block Line to try to slow traffic down and make it safer for pedestrians. Some say they're needed, others call them a nuisance.
I think this is a good idea, but some problem is there for the cars which are low and they are touching the ground. We've seen that one. Still, people are people. They are still the same thing like before, and they are not slowing down.
CTV's Hannah Schmidt will have more about the future of this pilot project at 6. Also tonight, the mayor of Woolwich raising concerns over how plans to expand light rail into Cambridge will benefit the region's rural communities. Sandy Shantz wants regional councillors to look into how the LRT will benefit taxpayers economically who live in the townships and who aren't directly on the transit line. The acting transit commissioner saying this.
Those living in the corridor enjoy tremendous benefits, improved travel and walkability in some of those. But how does somebody in a township benefit? And the kind of long story to get there is when we get more density, we get a tax uplift off of the same piece of land. And that money goes into the general region and coffers, and we spend that money on services for all residents.
CTV's Ashley Bacon is following this story for us, and we'll have more coming up at 6. For now, Leanne, I'll send it back over to you.
Okay, Tony, thanks very much. And Alex Pinto brings us the forecast from Shoe Orchards in West Montrose today. You know we're approaching the fall season, Alex, when we start featuring fall family fun, and that is what this is all about.
Oh, that's right. This is one of my favorite times of the year. It is just about time for pick your own season, and there are plenty of apples here at Shoe Orchards to go around. Right now, you can get Gala or Honey Crisp, so those are your options, but there's a lot to do in terms of family-friendly fun, and they actually open their doors a little bit earlier than planned because, well, the apples are just that good right now. So we're just off of Line 86 in West Montrose. And yeah, so they officially opened their doors here Tuesday. So just yesterday, you've got pick your own apples, tractor rides, guided tours. You could check out the farm, learn about the process too of growing apples. They have a corn maze, and of course, we can see some cute alpacas, some tiny horses, even sheep and goats. They've got a petting zoo for the kids, not just the kids. I'm pretty excited about that myself. So the Shoe family, excuse me, they've been farming here in Elmira since 1918, but they acquired the farm here, this property, back in 2013. And this is the first year they're opening up to the public in terms of some family-friendly activities. So things are still a little bit quiet right now, too, as the kids are still in school. We're going to see how the evening goes on, but it is open during the week, which is exciting. A couple families starting to come in and enjoy the fun because, yes, weekends especially expected to be quite busy, but pretty nice conditions if you do have plans to maybe check out an orchard like this one. As we look at our satellite and radar map, we are seeing a bit of cloud cover for us here in Waterloo region and really much of southern and southwestern Ontario right now, but conditions fairly cool when that cloud is over the sun at this point. 23 degrees, though, it is in Kitchener-Waterloo this hour, 24 in the City of London, 21 in Goderich, so slightly cooler. With the humidex, we are feeling a little bit, just a slight humidity in the air, feeling maybe a couple of degrees warmer than what we're seeing there at this point. But yes, so not too bad for a light, maybe flannel sweater if you want to go apple picking, but plenty to see and do. We're going to keep checking it out a little bit later in the hour. Leanne.
Yeah, it looks awesome there. It gets me excited for the fall season, that's for sure. Alex, thanks so much. Take you to break, tell you what you need to know. The new Hamburg Fall Fair kicking off tomorrow night at 7 p.m. It runs till Sunday. There will be several shows, vendors, rides, and games. You can check it out on Jacob Street. With summer winding down, it means all of us here in Waterloo region are turning our attention to Oktoberfest. It is coming up so soon, and we are so lucky to be joined by Tracy Van Kelsbeek, the Executive Director of K-W Oktoberfest, here in studio. It's always great to see you.
Ziggy, zaggy, ziggy, zaggy.
Hey. So excited for all the festivities once again this year. I feel like I'm always only seeing you at this time of the year.
I know, but we're always super, super busy planning this party for everybody in our region and beyond.
Yeah, okay, so tell us what's going on, what's on top.
Yeah, so the festival itself starts on September the 26th, and it runs until October the 18th. So things kick off out at Bingham Inns, and they've got Theory of a Deadman for their headliner that first night, and then, yeah, our Fest Hall and partners, our German clubs, start things up the weekend after, and then we roll again to the 18th, and yeah, something for everyone for sure.
Yeah, that's what we kind of talk about, is that there's so much going on during Oktoberfest time, and of course it runs over the course of a couple of weeks. Now we know the Thanksgiving weekend, of course, Wilkemenplatz is going to be where it's at, downtown Kitchener, turning into the big Bavarian village. Tell us what is expected this year down there.
Yeah, so that's Thanksgiving weekend, and again, it's something for everyone for sure there too. So we kick things off with the official keg tapping. That happens at noon. I know you'll be there. Mm-hmm. And we'll be then hosting our vendor village, like you mentioned. We have, I think, 60 or 70 vendors this year. It's going to be pretty big. We've got our Kidtoberfest that's happening inside City Hall. We've got our massive beer garden. That evening is going to be a lot of fun. We've got Stephen Page, who's joining us as our headliner, but during the day we have authentic German music and performances and entertainment. Walter Astonak will be with us again, and he's such an amazing performer and has been a partner of ours for a very long time. You know, and we've got a couple new things this year. So on that same Friday, the 10th, we also have our friends from Farm Food Care that are going to be joining us to host Farmtoberfest, our very first Farmtoberfest. So we're bringing a little bit of rural into urban. There's going to be food and animals and equipment, farm equipment, all of those things. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And there's also something for hockey lovers, a little bit of a tournament that people can get involved in.
There is. We have our Sticks and Steins very first ball hockey tournament happening that same weekend. It's going to be in the Manulife parking lot in downtown, so just steps away from everything that's happening at the Wilkeman-Platz. And we also have on the Friday only is our Hockey with Hans, so that's our youth tournament under 19, and it's shaping up to be a lot of fun. So we are still accepting some teams at this point, and they're starting to fill up pretty quickly, and it's just going to be a blast, and we can't wait to host people and bring two amazing Canadian iconic things to do together, you know, Sticks and Steins.
Yeah, it's perfect because I know there's so many kids, teens, adults involved in hockey here in Waterloo region too, so that's going to be fun. It's always fun to see a few new things coming into the Oktoberfest festivities
Keeping
as well.
it fresh and new.
And you mentioned Stephen Page, of course, will be headlining. What was the reaction when you guys announced this?
Yeah, big reaction. People just, you know, he is a legendary Canadian performer, so people are pretty stoked about him coming to Waterloo region, and yeah, we can't wait to host him. So he's our headliner on the Friday evening, and on the Saturday evening, there's another iconic Canadian band, the Watchmen, are going to be joining us as the headliner that time.
Okay, awesome. We are once again bringing CTV News at 5 on the road for our live Oktoberfest show 2 on Friday, October 10th. That was so much fun last year.
You guys did a great job.
It was so much fun. Can't wait to do it again as well. It's going to be such a good time. Being down there and being kind of involved in the action, you really get to see how many people it takes to bring it all together, all the volunteers, all of your staff, all the support, and everyone just being able to have such a good time. What is it like preparing for something this big?
Yeah, it is an all year round ordeal. Ordeal's not quite the word. You know, it's such an honor to be able to be a part of it all. But we are blessed by having the most amazing and best volunteers in the world, in my opinion. And you know, it's not just an October time frame. It is like all year round. We often get asked to come out to different conferences and other festivals to bring, you know, Oktoberfest, a feel of Oktoberfest, because it really truly is a part of the brand of the region. And you know, bring a keg tapping, or Uncle Hans is going to make a visit, those types of things. So you know, planning for it, it's an all year round thing, and we just, you know, at this time of the year, you know, it's crunch time, but we love it, and you know, we all thrive under pressure. So it's yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun this year. We truly do, and I know I said this already, but have something for everyone. You know, we want to be cognizant that we're welcoming and inclusive of folks, and that's really truly important to us as we reimagine this 57-year-old festival.
Wow, it's incredible, and I'm with you. I'm truly honored and so excited to get to take part in the festivities and being right there with all the Oktoberfest celebrations. It's so great to see all the smiles on everyone's faces out in the community too. So I am looking forward to it, Tracy. Thanks for being here today too.
I'm looking forward too, and I actually forgot to mention one key thing, the Oktoberfest parade that we do every year, which I know you guys are great big partners of as well, and that's always, you know, a time-honored tradition. Generations of families have come out to join us for that, and we look forward to seeing them on the 13th.
Can't wait for it all. Tracy,
yes.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Let's check back in with Alex, who is live at Shoe Orchards in West Montrose this afternoon. Alex, I love that you have your fall flannel on. You're looking the part. I know that you love apple picking fall activities as well, just as much as I do.
I was very excited, and I planned accordingly, Leanne, just because I knew we were coming here today. We have to look the part as well, too. But beautiful conditions, too, to enjoy it here at Shoe Orchards. And, yes, opening their doors officially yesterday. We have Tim Shoe, and we've got Mom and Dad, too. Real family operation here as well, with really generational farming, which is great to see. First year to open your doors to the public. First off, how excited are you to welcome people?
Incredibly excited. We've worked really hard for this.
So what can people expect to see this year? What are some of the highlights?
Yeah, so this year we've got a petting zoo, which is new, a wagon ride to see the whole orchard. We've got apple picking, a corn maze across the road, and a bunch of local products from local farms at our farm marketplace.
So lots to see and do for the whole family. And finally, too, you did open your doors a little bit early this year. because of the weather. When we get into the overnight lows, can you kind of explain why you ended up opening it early?
Yeah, absolutely. A little weather shout out. So the cold nights actually accelerate the ripening process in the apples, and we weren't really expecting it, but it happened. So here we are. We're open early.
I'm not complaining because I'm a big fan of checking out some local family fall farms as well. And you got a petting zoo. So, hey, it's a win-win. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And good luck with the first official season as you welcome the public to here tonight. But yes, we've got pumpkins. We've got kids playing here as well. Plenty of alpacas and even tiny horses. So, so cute. A couple families are starting to wander in. They do close tonight at 7 o'clock. But in terms of weather-wise, things are looking pretty good right now. Here in West Montrose, we are seeing a little bit of cloud cover as we look at our futurecast this hour, but pretty comfortable conditions overall. And again, maybe just a very, very light sweater or a T-shirt if you do have plans to come out here tonight to check it out. But expect it to clear as we get into the overnight on your Thursday and even Friday. We've been really lucky this week with plenty of sunshine for several days back to back as well. So we're currently at 23 degrees here in Kitchener-Waterloo, 22 if you're in Mount Forest, 21, so slightly cooler if you're in Goderich this hour. So we did hit our high of 24 today, so just above normal for this time of year. We are starting to get more seasonal in terms of the overnight lows. Yesterday, for example, we were sitting at 4 degrees, so a lot cooler, but yes, good news for the apples, which we learned today. So overnight tonight, 9 degrees is our expected overnight low. Record high, 35.5. That's what we saw back in 2013 on this day. Now we're definitely noticing those days getting shorter as well. That sun now rising slightly before 7 o'clock in the morning and setting 7:42 p.m. So we're really starting to notice, yes, the days getting shorter and shorter. So partly cloudy as we get into your overnight hours, but that is expected to clear as we get closer to midnight. And then tomorrow, 24 degrees is our expected high. Sunny sky, but then we could start to see some increase in cloud as we get into the afternoon hours. That UV index sitting once again at a 6, which is what we saw today, considered to be high. So over the next several days, again, some increasing cloud as we look to your Thursday with a high of 24 degrees. Overnight lows, though, you can see we're getting back into that double-digit territory, which is seasonal for this time of year. For Friday, it's a mix of sun and cloud with a high of 23, and then at this point, we're seeing about a 30% for some showers for your Saturday, but you know, it's still several days away. Mother Nature could potentially change her course there. But yes, beautiful, beautiful, near perfect, I have to say, conditions. If you want to do some apple picking, check out some of the farm animals. And again, open tonight till 7 o'clock. Leanne.
That is certainly a place to check out this fall season. Alex, thanks so much. Up to 3,000 jobs will be available over the next few years at a massive EV battery plant in St. Thomas. PowerCo Canada has launched its first job recruitment campaign, marking a significant milestone for the St. Thomas Gigafactory. Hundreds of well-paying jobs will be available this year, with groundbreaking for the $7 billion plant expected in the coming months. The company, a subsidiary of the Volkswagen Group, is actively hiring for a variety of roles, including chemists, IT professionals, and engineers. The hiring campaign reaching right across southwestern Ontario with recruitment billboards here in Waterloo Region.
We're here in the Waterloo region, so we are really focusing on this region, but we're also focusing then on the city of St. Thomas, building long-term relationship with the city and the community.
We want to get the word out there that we're hiring at the company more and more and accelerating our growth for the next few years. So we want to reach out to local and provincial partners as a result. Pay range is a very competitive package. We compare with a lot of advanced manufacturing competitors, and we ensure we have a robust package including relocation and a comprehensive benefits package as well.
If it is something that you might be interested, you can find out more about how to apply by visiting PowerCo Canada's website. Still ahead on CTV News at 5, showcasing the OPP's K-9 unit. The annual charity initiative highlighting the work of police dogs. We'll tell you all about it coming up. And here's what you need to know. The K-W Knitters Fair is taking place Saturday at the Odd in Kitchener. Over 80 artisan vendors will be on hand. You can check it out from 9:30 till 3:30. Stay with us. We'll be right back. New data from the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation suggests growth in overall housing starts was flat in the first half of this year compared to 2024. Calgary, Edmonton, and Ottawa have reported gains, but combined housing starts are offset by declines in Toronto, Vancouver, and Halifax. Nationally, condominium apartment starts have also declined in most key markets, and slower pre-sales have led to project delays and cancellations. Purpose-built rental starts, meanwhile, have surged, bolstered by government support and a shift among developers towards the rental market. A piece of history in Blair Village is up for sale to the tune of $1.6 million. This house is said to be one of the oldest standing homes in Waterloo Region. It was built in 1817 by the Bechtel brothers and preserved with care for over 2 centuries. It's officially been on the market for about a week, and the realtor looking after the sale says the buyers are looking for someone who can carry on the home's legacy.
So it's listed at $1,650,000. It's got 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and over 3,700 square feet of living space. It was built 50 years before the Confederation, which means that it was standing before Canada was even a country.
We'll see more of the house at 6. An end to the noise is finally within earshot for those living near a Waterloo shopping centre. Monday, we told you about a loud generator that's been generating complaints behind Bridgeport Plaza for more than a week. It was brought in after an electrical system within the plaza was damaged. The contractor now confirming businesses will switch to a Nova-supplied power on Saturday, finally silencing the portable power system. Weather experts predicting that a dramatic start to Canada's fall weather will give way to warmer temperatures in the middle of the season. The season forecast calls for above normal temperatures and fewer storms from mid-September through October across much of the country. They also say Canadians could be in for an abrupt transition to an early winter. And finally, for us, Ontario Provincial Police preparing for a big reveal this weekend. The OPP are getting ready to launch their 2026 K-9 unit calendar. It's an annual initiative that showcases the incredible work of their K-9s while raising funds for the OPP Youth Foundation and the Friends of the OPP Museum. The calendar goes on sale Saturday at a celebration marking 6 decades of service by the OPP K-9 unit. Wow, that is incredible. So many smart dogs working for the OPP as well. Great to celebrate all that they do. All right, we will leave it there. Tony Grace is back at 6 with your next local news. For now, we'll send it over to CTV National. Take care. Have a great night.